prison. Fairly. Probably check myself.
This defense making a play.
I ain't know the down.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down and start.
Bro, they just cheated.
And he's not going to be able to convert. Not down, just inches shy of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
It ain't lit.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Yeah, that ain't letting me click nothing.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand.
Yeah, this ain't need that. I can't do nothing. College football fix the game. If they gave me a loss because that would be. My mom in the background talking. It's good. Yeah, see, I thought it was my game that was tweaking. Alright, let's try this one more time. No, look good, you play good. You play good, they pay good.
Glad to have you with us from Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Missouri Tigers.
You know what's better than 3-0?
Mississippi State Bulldogs.
4-0.
Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game, this team has continued to shine, and he said his message to them in the locker room before the game was, this is our opportunity. They were not ranked to start the season and have continued to play their way into the conversation, but every week gets a little harder. He wants intensity and focus right out of the gate to prove to the world we belong, and we're going to keep making noise this season. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
I don't want ball first.
Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started.
Okay. Good. That thing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
Yeah, but
they went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Yeah, this
fires to the tight end.
For me.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
Throwing Simmons. They'll run the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
Get out of my way, nigga.
When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I ain't even past 50 on 49.
Third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch. He advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
He'll field the punt.
Get off the block. Goofy.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
It's in first episode. Because he ran. And it's better about that.
They'll move the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Buff Bothwell. Plows through the defense. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across
you
the
gotta
formation,
have somebody back there.
wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
That's caught. It's Evans. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's what
the angles in this game.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up.
Had a nigga wide open. All right. DB's booty.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. To the ground to try to move the chains. Just
what is number 6 doing? Like,
the chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball.
But I don't know why I'm delayed.
Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as a field goal unit.
It'll be a long game for me.
It's good. Easy call for the
I don't know why I'm delayed.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
But yeah,
They stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. Defense fills those gaps. He's got the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after.
I got through the ball 10 minutes ago.
The defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Bulldog. Took it all the way back to the house.
defender. Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to string. I don't know if it's the string. I need to lay. I just threw a. Like I can't even run. Oh yeah, I'm clear. I can't even punch the lay.
Going to be a turnover. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal.
Oh no.
They'll run it with Bothwell.
Yeah, that's